Hey y'all, it's your girl Jenny, Girl Talk New York with Jenny.
They caught up in vanity. What a calamity. Them got the audacity. Them got the audacity.
Big up yourself, large up yourself. Okay guys, thank you so much for my new subscribers. Also, watch all my videos. I have valuable information on this channel. Okay, so watch all my videos. Okay, so stop begging for support. Black women, I'm gonna say it again, black women, stop begging for support. People don't want to see black women do good. I just came to the realization. Because I've been doing my studies and I ordered this book. I'm so mad that the book disappeared. Like usually I'm not mad about stuff when I don't get my package, but this was a package that I was looking for. So it's called The Conspiracy to Destroy Black Women. We're gonna read it a little bit on this channel. But because it's like stuff that I've been noticing and I've been documenting and I've been noticing on my own personal studies, patterns. I've been noticing things. But then I realized, God, these patterns that I'm noticing is real. So then I stumbled up on a book, I ordered it, whatever. But the point is, there's a thing on society, right, where people are living under the slave mentality programming, right? That there's a skin tone hierarchy. And some people already knew about this before me. I didn't know nothing about this. I was just wandering through life, not knowing anything that was going on. So some people knew about this before me. So they said that, oh, it's a skin tone hierarchy, that hair texture is one hair texture is better than the other hierarchy. I always hear about that because a lot of people will be like, oh, nappy hair. I don't like saying that. It sounds like a curse word to me, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Nappy hair, or oh, I hate that word. But it's textured hair, or it's 4C hair, or black people hair, right? Authentic black people hair. So, and if you're a black woman and like you're a regular black woman, authentic black woman, people don't like you. They look at you as ugly. You don't deserve nothing. You're the maid, right? And then American society, black woman was always in the position of like the helpmate or maid for a white people, or just kind of like, it's just some mental programming, right? That people have within themselves. And so sometimes they're looking at you as the help. Like they'll be in your life. They're not really your friend, but they think that they're secretly competing against you. And they think that, oh, I'm better than her. So it's okay for me to support her. I mean, she to support me. She should be supporting me. It's all about me. She should be supporting me. And guess what? Narcissists always use projection. Keep that in mind. I hope you follow up on my channel and understand that everything that I say line up and is making sense. And this is how the world operates. Everybody's in competition. Most people don't feel bad for others when they're down. They feel better about themselves, like, oh, okay, they're below me. I'm better than them. That's how they feel. They don't have a compassion for someone when they're down. Sorry to say, but that's just the reality of it. It's just more of a competition. And a lot of people is underneath this programming where black woman is, I'm talking about authentic black woman, which so-called, I don't like saying this, nappy hair and dark skin or whatever. So somebody said it to my mind, said some stuff to me, and then I was like, let me do my research why these people think this way. Because I know it's a pattern of thinking. And I realize a lot of the times, these chicks is not your friends, they're your competitor. Not all, but you have real friends. It's not everybody's on this social programming. But just my whole point is, I never knew this social programming exists. So that's the reason why I was a fool. Whether you know it exists or not, it exists. People think like this. So the best thing you do as a black woman is keep your life private and stay low key. That's how I do. I keep my life private and I stay low key. But anyway, stop begging for support, because if people want to support you, they will. And you don't have to beg. And it's okay. It's okay. You get what I'm saying? Like, do what you love and enjoy it. You're not doing it. If people want to come support and enjoy it with you, that's fine. Do what you love and enjoy. Because I realized back in the day, I used to beg for support and like try to ask people to support me with certain things. And I realized it's a waste of my time. I'll just try to do it myself. And I realized doing things by myself, I get better. I'm doing well. And you know what? Black women are very talented. Let's start there. Black women are very talented. So because we're naturally talented, even though we're in a rough world that look at us down and like we're the dog, right? we have so much talent, so we're going to make it regardless if we stay focused and don't get tricked by people who just want to use us. Because a lot of times they just want to use us, whether it's before our bodies, to make dinner. And me growing up, I always watched things and I saw a certain way that certain people will like have, like, say for instance, you have that your grandmother, for instance, right? Let's think back on how your grandmother, black woman, let's talk about how they treated your grandmother. If you think back, you had your grandmother, she was an older woman, she do everything for each other, cook, clean, do this, do that. And grown men will be taking, eating big dinners, and they're not spoiling her. They're not doing for her. When they get their money, they're going in the street and going in the street and carry on in the street. When they go in the street to buy bottles for HOs, garden tools. They go and buy bottles, and they're not gonna use that money to give back to the grandma. Some will, because I see some good people. That grandma that supported them. So, and there's always a black dark-skinned woman. You know, or some are black women who will hold the family up. A lot of black women will hold the family up. You know what happened to the black woman now? Black women realize, they learned. They say, hey, I'm not going to be that person when I'm old. Nobody looks for me. Nobody cares about me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I noticed. I said a lot of good black women did so much, but when they were old, people only showed up at the funeral, unfortunately. That's what I've observed. So stop begging for support. Live your life and don't give too much. Give from your heart. If you want to give somebody something, give from your heart. But don't expect anything back. Don't expect anything back. But don't give too much. Because remember, they're not going to give to you. So don't ever give you to the point where you're giving your last. And when they turn around, they laugh. I say, hey, I don't take dog, that. Whoa, and they call around town on you, honey. And laugh and say how this and that. Let me tell you something. I let somebody stay in my place when I first got my apartment and I didn't have no furniture. There's different types of people, right? I let somebody stay in my house when I didn't have no furniture, honey. And I was just like doing a nice gesture. I said, listen, I got this pull-out bed. I got this air bed, and I have another bed in there. We could all bundle up. It's nice. The place was clean. And guess what? You know what she did? Instead of being gratitude, she went around town. Oh, she don't got no furniture. She don't got this. She don't got that. There's a lot of bad, toxic people in the black community. They only want to use you. Because I thought I was doing a nice gesture, and everybody was comfortable because the place was clean, and I ordered food. It was a good time. We ordered food. But then when you turn around and say, oh, like, thrash me like that, it's like, this behavior, I don't want any part of it. Because some people, they just don't give back. They just poison us. They have this selfish mentality in the black community. And they are like that. So I never expect anything from people. I just go forward, stay focused on myself, and do me. And that's what I want you. Don't give too much energy to people. Take a lot of the time on yourself, because the energy that you're wasting with them, you won't get that back as a black, dark-skinned woman. Let's be real. Because they already programmed in their mind that they're better than you. Their mama told them that, they was raised like that. Black people are raised with this colorist mentality, this self-hate. It's a lot of toxicity. You never know why. But all I know is this. A lot of black people don't like each other, and they have a lot of selfishness. Deeply selfish. A lot of black people are selfish. The narcissism in the black community, right? And guess what? In the black community, guess what? The dark-skinned one is the ugly one, the problematic one, the one that's always the one that's starting trouble. So they're not going to support you because they see you as a certain type of way. Anyway, they see you as beneath them. They're too good to support you. They see you as beneath them, right? Trust me. Some people some people mentalities, that's just what it is. Just a mentality. They can't change. That's how a lot of black people was programmed. It's a slave mentality, and this program is spread from generation to generation. Old people put it in kids' head, and they put it, and then they pass that on. All ignorant people put that in kids' head, and the kids don't know better. They just know what they're taught. So they grow up with that mentality, and they grow up to be a toxic person. It's a lot of bad cycles. And another thing I was gonna say before, Kim K, she doesn't know how to raise black kids. Because I'm going to put a video in there, and I'm not saying that a white woman said it. I'm going to put the video up to prove that. I'm not saying that, but she's going to, with the toxicity with that father, whatever that father's teaching them, I feel sorry for her. That's all I got to say. But on to the next note. With the black, some people, they jump in the black community, don't know what they're in for. Anyhow. All I'm going to say is this. Black women, stop begging for support. Sometimes I talk so much, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but I think this has to be said. Stop begging for support. I like doing music. I love it. I don't do it to impress people. I love doing music. When I was a kid, I was in saxophone. I used to play the sax. I was in the band. I was always doing stuff like that, right? But I was in the band, but I couldn't get to practice my sax because I had so much people. Oh, shut up, be quiet. Like so much miserable people in the house. So you can't really get to express yourself. It's just too much, but it's okay. I have my quiet time. I could do what I got to do for me. But anyway, maybe I'm talking too much, but I don't do music because I want to impress people, or I do it because something that I like. I enjoy it, and I enjoy to being in a band. I'm excited that because I've always been writing music ever since I was really young. So I'm excited that I'm in a band and I'm writing music, and it's fun to me. It's enjoyment. If you want to come out and support, it's cool. But if not, I don't feel like anybody owes me anything. I'm on my own journey. No one has to support me. If you support me, cool. If I support you, cool. I would not be begging for support. I know how the world runs. I know how selfish people are. I'm at a certain age where like nothing really phases me. I just want, if we're cool, we're cool. If we're not cool, I just want to be left alone. And that's it. All I'm saying is Black women, stop begging for support. Take care of you. Support yourself. Work hard and save your money, and stop giving away. Because guess what? If you're in that situation, they're not going to help you. They're not going to help you. They're going to use your pain as ammunition to talk around town about you and laugh in your face with their friends. They're not going to help you. So make sure you look out for yourself and help yourself. Stop begging for support. Support you. Stay focused. Stop looking what Tisha's doing, Lisa's doing, Maria's doing, whoever. Stop worrying about what people are doing. Focus on you. All right? Ooh, I think that was a mouthful. I talked a lot today, guys. But I have my show today. Our band have our show, The House of Creation. You guys can follow me on Instagram and stuff like that. Janique999. That's my Instagram. Janique999, your girl. Yeah, guys. So I'm excited. I have a performance tonight, and I'm excited with my band. And we have a good band now. We have 3 girls in the band singing. It's fly. It's a good time. We cool. Anyway, guys, I'm having fun. I seasoned up my meat. I gotta eat before I go. Anybody who wants to come. If not, it's okay. No stress, no press. And it is what it is. All I'm saying is, Black women, you don't have to beg for support. It's so freeing when you just like do you. So free. You know what? People won't give you validation, right? As a Black woman, every validation is needed, even as a child. They won't give you validation. They won't uplift you and say, oh, you could just feel the energy. You could just feel like people not really into you or care. But they want you to care or be into them. But it's I came to a realization of like looking at the Black woman place in society. And now I realize why people always put me in my place. I don't go around people, so there's nowhere to put me. If I'm wanted, let me be clear. If I'm wanted, I'll come around you. Like if you want me there, I'll be there. But I'm not desperate for friends or anything like that. But put me in my place. That's what they wanted to do. Put me in my place. I'm in my place, baby. Black women, stay in your place. Stay in your place. Once you stay in your place, ain't no traffic. You good. You know your place. You know your place. Stop begging. What you got to do is use your talents, your God-given gifts, and try, and you'll succeed in life. Anyway, guys, Real Talk New York with Janique. Big up yourself. Lodge up yourself.